Hey everybody, what's going on? It's been a while, I've realized, since I've vlogged. So here's a quick little update. From my last quick little video, you saw that I got myself a Wii U. The empty box is actually sitting over there on the bed, but the system itself is all set up. Um, and I bought, well, I had to, right? My copy of Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. And been playing that for a little bit, and it also came with a copy of Super Mario 3D World, which I had my own interest in after seeing some of the trailers and then some Let's Plays of it on Rage Select. It looked like a crap ton of fun, so there's that. And been interacting with it for quite a few hours, been playing quite a bit of Smash Brothers, and checked out a little bit of the Nintendo Land. And it's good. I like it. Smash Brothers, of course, hell, if you've been playing Smash Brothers since the beginning, since the N64, like I did when I was a kid, if you love Smash Brothers, you're gonna love this. I mean, obviously, there was a shit ton of hype behind this. I wanted a Wii U specifically for the next Smash Brothers game because I knew I was gonna want to play that. And yeah, it's good. It looks great. I actually tried playing a little bit online. It's okay. It's a little laggy. Everything's about a second off. I actually came in fourth in the first and only fight that I did online, and that was only because of the lag. Because every single time I'm, trying to properly, and I'm good, when I play that. I haven't played against my friends in a long time, but I used to be able to wipe the floor with probably every single one of my friends in Smash Brothers. So, I hate to brag, but yeah, hell, there were times when uh, I would set up a couple of computers on the highest difficulty level, on almost max level, and fight every single one of them, and I came out a winner. But yeah. Actually really tempted to do a whole bunch of Smash Brothers videos right now, actually, just to prove it. But but yeah, the lag was a little bad. It was about a second behind or so, and so that made, trying to input proper controls a little difficult. Every single time I would try to do a particular attack or anything like that, because of the delay, it didn't register, and so, and really been enjoying it. I don't, the one negative thing I will say is that I don't like how the controls are a little bit backwards this time around. You can reset your own controls. You do have to make sure that you pick your control settings when you go into actually brawl and such, but thankfully, you can do that and set it, and you can actually set up the controls in any particular way that you want, and that goes for any button on the entire controller. And the controller is nice. It feels good. I would have thought the whole time, because I thought how it worked, the whole controller screen thing was, I thought the game was still going to display on the television, and then options or whatever were displayed on the little screen. You can touch the little screen to have it be so that all the action is just on your television, but I actually am growing to like having the screen be this close to me. I am actually enjoying that. It is still possible to get lost in the utter chaos of forgetting where your character is a lot of the time. But yeah, it's good, and the Nintendo Land interaction has actually been pretty fun. I played a little bit of the Zelda archery game that's in there. I didn't realize, because if you own a 3DS, when you play those kind of virtual games where it's you have the control pad, and then you move the control pad in order to see all around in this world and be able to interact and actually shoot at everything, which is a little bit weird at first, but you get used to it. So I played that. I played a little bit of one of the Metroid games. Apparently, and I didn't know this, the Wii controllers are compatible with the Wii U, which is nice. The battery on the controller did feel like it was dying way too fast, but thankfully the system comes with a charger, which is nice. I do wish that my buddy Andy still lived here in Boise, because if he did, I would buy a second controller and invite him over to play Smash Brothers with me, because at least then I'd have another person to play with. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. The only other this isn't necessarily a negative thing. I mean, it's negative in that I'm going to be spending a crap ton of money, is that because I can get the games in HD quality now as opposed to composite quality, is that, and because a lot of the games are on there, I'm realizing that a lot of the virtual console games that I bought on my Wii, I'm probably going to rebuy on my Wii U. So, yeah. And there are also a few other games that are on the Wii U virtual console that aren't on the Wii, which is kind of shitty. Like Gargoyle's Quest 2 is on there, and it's not on the Wii. Obviously, it's never going to come to the Wii, which is disappointing. I do hope that they plan on releasing a lot more titles. I'd like to see a lot more classics come to the virtual consoles. And as far as getting a Wii U, I guess this long into the process, I'm actually trying to remember exactly when the Wii U came out, because I think it was, I want to say it was 2011 when the Wii U came out, but even I'm not sure, because I know it came out probably only like a few years ago, at least. Because I know it came out before the next-gen consoles, at least well before they did, because they only came out like a little while ago, like a year or so ago. So, but yeah, overall, I am enjoying it, and there are a few other games I would like to check out on the Wii U. Like, I actually have interest in looking at Bayonetta 2. I have interest in looking at Hyrule Warriors. I doubt I'll be displaying them that much on the channel, because Nintendo is really shitty. Well, not that it matters, because it's not like I actually am, making any money off of, every time I do a video on anything, because my view count is so low. But I would like to take a look at a lot more games on the Wii U. And there is, of course, the Indie Network that is also on the Wii U, which is nice. So games like Ollie Ollie and such are on there as well. And Ollie Ollie I actually already have on the PS3, and I can already tell you it's a damn good game. There's already a sequel, especially, so looking forward to that too. As far as from what I understand, there's not really a lot of other Wii U games. The only other game I would say I'm interested in that I think is coming out, I think later in the year, is the brand new Zelda game, the Zelda Open World, which could be cool. So, we'll see. But yeah, that's all that's been going on here for right now. Got my Wii U and been trying to record a lot more Indie Zombie, and been trying to get back into eventually finishing that retrospective review of Metal Gear Solid / Twin Snakes that I did a couple of years ago. And I actually rewatched the first video that I did for that, and man, I'm not planning on redoing a part 1 or anything like that. What I might do is a brief recap, and then just go straight into better detail about the games themselves. Right now, just trying to capture footage. So, And tomorrow we'll be recording another podcast, and did the podcast with Quick Kick and Jason Murphy from Rage Select, which was awesome. That was a shit ton of fun. I only wish I could have been perhaps a little bit more professional. Well, I was in some capacity. I mean, at least at one point I didn't just start screaming at him about, "Oh my god, Jason, I love you. I want to suck your dick." So, call that a win. So anyway, well, that's that. Probably gonna play some more Smash Brothers. So, until then, I hope you guys enjoyed. And those are my first impressions right now on the Wii U. I like it. The one I bought is a 32 gig hard drive. And kind of curious to know how long those hard drives last. I know my Wii filled up, but I mean that did take a while. So, and it's not like with every with the Xbox One and the PS4, at least as far as I know, where every game does not have to install whenever you play it. So, I was a little worried at first because I was wondering if I needed a memory card in order for the game to actually save every little bit of progress that I have, but thankfully that's not the case. I did want to say, because I was remarking to my friend Andy earlier how I thought it was funny how, because I remember when I was a kid, whenever you got, mostly, I remember when I got the Super Nintendo when I was a kid, and it's such a strange contrast from now until back then, when you got a gaming console, Super Nintendo, all you did was plug it in and play. That was it. Now, you gotta plug in the system, you have to sync your controller, you have to make a profile, you have to make an account, you have to download an updater. God knows how long exactly that might take. Could be an hour, could be even longer. You might have to charge the controller during the update, or even during a lot of the setup. And then you have to make your avatar. And then, if you got a game, the game will probably have to update. And then maybe a couple hours later, you can play. But even by then, you're probably too tired, and you're, depending on if it's your birthday or Christmas, your parents are screaming at you about, "You guys have been playing that damn game all day. Come on, we gotta go over to grandmother's and go have dinner." It's like, but Mom, we haven't even played the game yet. It's just been installing and updating all day. Next gen gaming. Oh well. As long as if the games are good and they're worth it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.